that we're going to be seeing it again right here, right now.
So WaDi starting it off by avoiding the Rob Ditto yet again. He was able to 3-0 MJ in winners finals, so I am not surprised at all that he's choosing to remain with this Mewtwo as dominant as it was in the last set.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the name of the game. And considering WaDi pretty well-adjustedly just beat MJ in that winners final set, it makes sense what we're going on here for. So now it's a game of can WaDi do it a second time, or is MJ biting back a little bit harder this time, making it less easy for WaDi rather to steamroll him.
Trying to go ahead and use side B, but right now WaDi is playing from the corner, and he's doing so with confidence. He finally manages to break out, and now it is MJ in a bit of an awkward spot. He's waiting just for some kind of projectile right there with the double side B. Now getting it, but not quite actually connecting with anything.
Oh, I like that spot dodge in the Shadow Ball too, keeping himself alive. MJ needs to be super careful here as this percent gets a little bit higher, but I like it. Getting some advantage state on WaDi, albeit as short-lived as it can be. I like that patience for WaDi too. Didn't commit to the Shadow Claw, was just like, I'm gonna wait a bit, see what you want to do. Because it's not true, and MJ knows that, so what's the option?
Down throw, reading the aggressive option with the jab, just good damage right there, not quite at a percentage where he's actually going to be able to kill with a throw, but I think side B and a Shadow Claw is true at this percent.
Things could get dangerous.
Or you could just go ahead and do it raw, as he's done 3 times in a row.
Hey, if you want something, you have to let someone know you want something. Hey, on the 5th try, it works.
Repetition, my friend. Key to success.
Key to mastery, and this man's trying to master the bracket, coming out on first here. Parry into the rotor arms, puts MJ in a nice position right now. Tries to find a second one, but not really getting it. That's unfortunate, but just a lot of them now, in fact. Just trying to, a lot of call-outs from MJ, and none of them are really hitting.
He's just trying to fight his way out right now, and WaDi just not giving him the opportunity to do so. Just patient gameplay. That neutral air just barely missing. Jumps over the fully charged laser.
Yeah, what a flex, too. Oh, flex a little bit too hard there on your muscles. Might sprain yourself after getting up smashed like that, courtesy of MJ.
The problem with Mewtwo, you want to go ahead and cross me up? Yeah, you can do that, but your tail will still be on the other side.
It's an unfortunate method that Mewtwo mains have to live with. But again, they pick it for themselves, so what can you do?
Bear not going to connect. Again, confusion, reading the tech situation, and then getting the grab after the chase down is WaDi.
Try to get a little bit crazy there with the forward smash, not quite finding it, but respect where respect is due. And now MJ's turn to find some strings right now, and not true either. Shadow Claw not quite finding it. Teleport to center stage, and MJ's looking for a big button.
Gets a grab instead. Just trying to get a forward air. I think he's trying to force WaDi's resources out off stage.
Ooh.
Back air, that's an early kill too. Max rage just about on MJ. Loses it right there, but perhaps a portent of things to come. MJ was playing so well defensively all of a sudden.
Yeah, really came through there in that little burst. And now he has to deal with Mewtwo doing Mewtwo things, and that just means narrowing you up, down, and all around. As percentage is slowly increasing, and even going for a cheeky disable there.
Yeah, one of Rob's biggest weaknesses is out-of-shield options, so when WaDi just crosses up his shield with neutral air, there's just so little that MJ can actually do. Okay, that's cheeky.
That is, oh no, it actually hit. But thankfully no spike hitbox just yet.
Good tech.
Now this is very close actually for both players.
These Z-drop gyros, that's the MJ special, his edge pressure with gyro. Even when it's not facing him, when he's setting up for an up smash, it's just so perfect.
Oh, I like that. You're just kind of getting with the teleport, then backing off to avoid the up smash. Very good awareness from WaDi. Has to avoid everything from MJ. MJ's just trying to swat him out of the air right now. And that's going to do it? Yes, sir. Off the top. MJ striking for game 1.
Finally drawing first blood against this Mewtwo. Perhaps he just needed a little bit of practice there in the winner's side of bracket. But now WaDi faced with an awkward choice. I think he'll stick with Mewtwo for the first set.
Makes sense. Hopefully we might get to the more unorthodox, like Jigglypuff Meat Gunner section of WaDi's life.
Yo, if WaDi pulls out Jigglypuff and wins the grind,
I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off for him. On to Final Destination for the counter pick. Just more of a flat stage where he doesn't have to deal with any kind of shenanigans with MJ trying to use platforms to extend his up air strings or to get out of WaDi's combos.
Let's look at that now. This is MJ's favorite stage. Makes sense he gets. I mean, it's actually surprising that WaDi counterpicked him here. This is again, MJ loves this stage, and MJ also loves again just dropping that gyro, creating so much problems for WaDi. Like he has to figure out how to get around it. That's one solution.
it's just such a low risk situation. The problem is that when Mewtwo actually like is at mid range, you can go ahead and get that easy confusion.
Exactly. And just also the Shadow Balls are doing a great job kind of catching MJ out here. It's like a nice, like long-lasting giant spear of death at lead, so you just have to be careful.
It's just such an easy
wow.
head trap, but if you miss and you commit to a smash attack, that is a simple stock for MJ to claim.
The back air was real nice.
No double jumps, but the immediate teleport back gets WaDi back to stage, but this is starting to shift in MJ's favor decisively. I feel like Mewtwo's one of those characters that is not really the best at making a comeback without already being in an advantageous position.
MJ is doing such a good job with this lead. There's like a lot of pressure, a lot of keeping WaDi in the corner, and just kind of pestering him in every single way possible.
Got a fully charged Shadow Ball, but the down tilt
wow.
drawing him all the way across the stage and then chasing him down for the up smash.
That is so big for MJ. Like 3 stocks to 1 right now. This is a great way to come off, especially after you kind of just got shut out by WaDi earlier in Winners Finals. This is a great message to send. But okay. Finally got yourself on the board, WaDi. Down, but not out.
Yeah, the Shadow Claw trading relatively even right there, and then just immediately at a disadvantage. Don't you touch me. Not safe on hit.
The Pokemon Prod, it's the jab that finds some purchase here. WaDi trying to like throw something at the wall to see what sticks. Not really finding much though.
The air dodge is out and actually manages to get to the ground and out of that awful spot, but MJ keeping the pressure on right now.
Just being close to the ledge. Yeah, letting the gyro gently cascade into the blast zone on its own before getting up.
It feels like WaDi's using his reflectors basically as a way to just dissuade Gyro Shot, but the problem is that if MJ just parries the Gyro, he gets Gyro Shot back, and that's just such a powerful tool for Rob to utilize. Another back air, not quite going to clean up is this one, but this is rapidly falling out of WaDi's favor, already at kill percent here on his final stock.
Be so careful here. MJ getting caught out by the forward air, but it's not going to be enough to take it though, nor the down smash.
I feel like he needs this head trap situation. But the awkward hitbox just forcing another reset here and can't connect with the Shadow Claw. MJ back to center stage.
Can he get the up throw? No, quit spot dodge. That's going to be the up throw, not going to kill.
Interesting DI mix-up. I respect that by him.
Yeah, I was fully expecting the berry, but even confusing us, and ooh, that's going to be the stock.
He tried for a side B. He thought WaDi was he knew WaDi was going to jump from edge, but he went for the most aggressive option possible.
This is where things get dangerous because, hey, guess what? MJ's up 2-0 versus you, WaDi. What's your answer back? Even on a good stage like that. Again, MJ loves FD, and he made it known there. Like, yeah, this is my stage. Back off.
Yeah, I mean, WaDi tried his best to claw his way back to victory on that last stock, and he played really well, but that's the problem with Mewtwo. He's such a light character, and he's so committal with his options, such as that, like the cross-up neutral air, that he doesn't lend himself to these long comebacks that WaDi typically can do and has shown confidence in when he's playing with his Rob.
Sticking with the Mewtwo, though, down. I mean, that's what you said, you know. It's very likely that he sticks with the Mewtwo for this first set because he has a whole second one to mess around with if he drops it right here, right now. Nice start off, and it's a small battlefield pick, interestingly enough.
Yeah, he gets a couple platforms. Now, the one thing that WaDi doesn't do while other Mewtwo's have is platform cancel. He doesn't really use that teleport platform cancel movement tech all that much at all. So that's perhaps why it was odd to see him go final D.
Gyro's in MJ's hands. I like the laser extension as well. Trying to swat WaDi out of the air right now, and this is pretty rough out the gate for WaDi, but he's doing a good job keeping it even as best he can.
I love that little cheeky disable. Just like if you tech it incorrectly, you're immediately dead.
I like that turnaround grab. Just like focusing more on the movement instead of just like trying to call it an option and maybe not getting into the air dodge. I like that tech away as well. WaDi just like trying to keep himself alive. Like he knows he's at a deficit, but like, okay, let me just like fix it and then deal with it later.
It's always funny to me when two projectile characters just like agree to stop playing for a little bit.
True. And yet a lot of Shadow Balls have just been catching MJ off guard in terms of like getting back.
That movement was so sick by WaDi.
Yeah.
Just ran immediately off the platform, pivoted, and just got the scoop on that grab.
Absolutely amazing. And MJ's, you know, looking for that down smash, looking for something to even it back up right now. And yeah, up smash instead works.
Keep seeing that.
Yeah, WaDi just like keeps getting in aggressive with those nairs And it's good if it pays off, but like if MJ can just shield it, he gets a successful punish every time, and you don't want to be dropping stocks from that.
Agreed, especially when MJ has shown multiple times that he
wow.
can punish it. Is that dead? Oh my lord, what a stock by MJ, finishing that off super early, and that may very well be the dagger in the first set of WaDi's grand finals.
Because we've been seeing WaDi like use confusion to cancel his momentum and maybe prevent some projectiles from hitting him, but MJ just was the purest of callouts. Just like completely all-inning with that back air, catching WaDi slipping at ledge, and killing a 90 is really important, especially if you know, you still have the lead right now. You need to make sure it lasts.
But WaDi has done a good job of racking on damage here. The question is, can he actually get the kill? These neutral layers on shield are getting punished by MJ so well. So far, though, 123%, getting the grab. Forward throw just to max out the damage here. We're not quite at a point where you get confusion and Shadow Claw guaranteed.
For that option right now. Ooh, but it's just
Shadow Claw raw.
Yeah, raw, fair, does the trick. And, I mean, WaDi was doing really rough so far, but, like, he's basically just made it even. Like, look at that. Now he has the lead.
Just doing a very good job of spacing his aerials properly. This is a regrab, so you got a little bit extra damage here, but no, WaDi not quite going to punish. Tries for the claw, not working out. Another neutral there, but the weird hitbox right there drags MJ onto stage.
What a chase. What a chase, WaDi. That was nice.
Phenomenal with the up smash to cover.
See, now that is how you chase it down. That's putting WaDi on the map right now. MJ's still up a game in this game 5, but, I mean, on the back foot, at least momentarily, as WaDi comes off of that win.
That's the kind of response that you need. It always feels bad when someone gets 3-0'd on their first set. It feels like if they get 3-1, well, I put up a fight, but what can you do? You got a full other set. But whenever you allow your opponent to have all the momentum heading into the second set of grands, it never feels good. So here, perhaps WaDi is going to find the tools he needs to turn this around, but he's got some work to do, and we're starting on Kalos.
And, you know, bigger blast, bigger stage overall. Higher top blast that makes it so like a lot of moves that WaDi throws out, and MJ, to his credit, won't really kill as soon. And WaDi kind of at the deficit right now. Is MJ starting off pretty strong? Look at that rotor arm.
80% already, not going to connect with that back air though. MJ, how does he punish WaDi getting back from stage? No, WaDi actually manages to get center stage, gets his neutral layer, but great shot directly over confusion.
And oh yeah, trapped between a Rob and a gyro place. That is tough with that up smash.
And just the roll through setup too. WaDi just was not ready for MJ to immediately be on the other side of him. Couldn't quite get the turnaround to look like.
Now MJ's starting to do really good for himself. He's basically lapping the percentage here, right now. And I mean, we've seen this before. I mean, WaDi wasn't really doing too hot during game 3 either, managed to come out on top. So like, I'm interested to see what he can bring to the table right now to kind of even up the game and just put himself somewhere in a comfortable position, because you don't want to reset the bracket, at least, if you can help it.
Agreed. So now MJ trying to go ahead and go high, lands with that fastball neutral air, and WaDi just having his setups interrupted by that pesky gyro, just takes control of it.
Whew. Nice running up smash a bit. Not quite enough damage to really kill you. And WaDi searching for the answer to get that stock. A quick little reflect of the gyro, and gyro tanks a full shadow ball, nothing big about it. I love that drag down and a grab.
Now WaDi's got almost a full charge shadow ball, but again, it just feels like when MJ varies his fastballs, he does it so well, and WaDi cannot, or has not had any luck catching up to it. Finally gets the jump from edge shadow ball that he was been searching for the past couple games, actually.
I like that mix up. Quick little tomahawk into the up air, into the 1 kill left to reset the bracket for MJ. So now WaDi needs to play really well right here, right now, or else he's just going to go right back to another grand final set.
And MJ already starting off with a strong 40% string.
Search for something here. And I don't really think MJ has the lead. He's just going to keep backing up and keep pestering WaDi with these projectiles and just making a nuisance for him. Because, hey, even if he loses this stock right now, he can get tons of extra credit on WaDi and really just kind of tap it in.
WaDi dodges out. Up smash, not quite gonna fit. Oh, it is MJ held in instead of out.
Yeah, that she should have lived that, but the mix-up, I guess, is just a little too potent.
Again, the neutral air at 0%, getting hard punished with the up smash. We've seen that quite a bit. Not quite going to claim WaDi stock, but that back air very nearly doing so.
Oh,
the
no.
gyro, he still has his double jump.
The last hit of Rotor Arms resets the bracket for MJ. That's a fun way for MJ to put himself back on the board. Now we're 0-0 apiece.
The coverage was just phenomenal there by MJ. Just
100%.
forcing WaDi to expend every resource off stage. No double jump, no air dodge. Oh, and then finally, after all of that, the recovery just getting barely clipped with that side B.
Mewtwo hovering? Yeah, we're going to play it out. And I think WaDi's really committed to making the Mewtwo work. I mean, he's shown he can make it work. But it's just MJ's taking the lion's heap of these games, and WaDi needs to fight to change that before he comes home with a silver place medal.
Anytime you see somebody 3-0 someone with a odd character selection and then proceed to get like 3-1, it's like, did they learn the matchup? Like, is that actually what happened here, where just MJ went in between his matches and just thought about what he needs to do to go ahead and counteract WaDi's Mewtwo, or is it just a hot and cold thing?
Because again, yeah, WaDi's been sitting pretty for a while. The disable clanking, interesting. But yeah, WaDi's been pretty cold for a while, just like sitting pretty, because he's in grands, while MJ ran that winners finals, or losers finals rather, gauntlet, and like came hot off of it. But the Shadow Ball coming hot off of the three-pronged fingers of Mewtwo, taking that stock on MJ.
Not okay, the drag down very nearly finishing this off. Good mash by WaDi, but now he is kind of mashing those air dodges, and it is not helping him out. The directional air dodges have so much lag that MJ was able to just continuously follow WaDi and get the hard punish and stop.
Now it's just MJ running around town, throwing Mewtwo all sorts of directions. Looking for something here. And yeah, I like it a little bit more, the trickiness coming in from WaDi, just like trying to find the percentage. I like the parry, but he didn't really get much off of it besides they lost.
Oh my god.
Stock! Wowza! That's a great way for WaDi to make this second set a lot better for himself. I mean, we saw MJ really running the show for the most part earlier, but now it's WaDi's turn to kind of shine here.
It didn't look like that was true. It looked like MJ tried to jump out of that conversion, and WaDi reacting to that with a hard punish and a heck of a string to take his second stop, MJ's second stop.
Okay, now we get another parry. What do we see in this time? It's the up smash call out on Mewtwo. And now WaDi, who's been doing so great so far, needs to keep this lead, or else he's going to start the second set with a deficit. You don't want to have that.
And I just noticed that what MJ did right there, at that percentage, most characters can double jump out of that string, but the problem is that WaDi has both a slow double jump, thanks to Mewtwo's just floatiness, and he also has the tail hitbox. It looked like that clipped the tail, but this might very well do it. Just the comeback from edge into disable into a just about fully charged up smash.
And that's game one over to WaDi. A little bit of a dubious set there for the first half, but now that WaDi's on the do or die corner, he's walking the plank right now, but he does not want to go swim with the Sharks.
Yeah, it feels like he definitely kicked it into high gear for that game one. It just seems like he always has a few extra tricks that he just waits ever so long to use.
So hey, now we're running into that game too. Now it's, again, WaDi seems to be piecing it together bit by bit, but now we're going to the MJ favorite. We're going to Final Destination. And WaDi lost it earlier on the stage as his own counter pick, in fact, I believe. So I'm interested to see how he can make it better for himself, because right now Mewtwo is struggling a bit by bit as MJ is having a grand old time right now.
65% just from that string, not touched yet is MJ. This is looking like night and day from game one. WaDi just struggling in this edge trapping situation. MJ just reacting to everything he does. Finally gets a neutral air, but not getting any stage control.
And punishing with an up smash again. WaDi keeps trying to cross up with this nair, but it's just eating a lot of options for it. And we saw it right there.
Landing up air, and that is a heck of a conversion by WaDi.
That's a great way to just like add up some percentage. Unfortunately, he's still at the deficit, but like excellent works, excellent string all around. The jab does so much damage too. Great way for things to work out. And the quick point blank reflecting on the gyro. And just a raw fair, and that takes it 2-2 right now. And that first stock that was just like working wonders for MJ kind of disappears now as WaDi's starting to like really, really get it together.
A little bit of edge pressure might very well be just what the doctor ordered for MJ, though, but the reflected gyro, turning that around a little bit. WaDi uses double jump, just delays as much as he can. Trading with the Shadow Claw now as MJ still has a little bit of control, but now WaDi finally out of the corner.
Look at that fun little exchange there. Again, it's the up smash. The fact that MJ now knows that he can punish cross-up Nair with up smash is so important because that's a potent kill move.
Yeah, and you already see WaDi right there. He just had to back it up, and MJ reacted to it.
Okay.
All right, stop flexing, WaDi.
Can we like nerf Gyro? Can we give Gyro a second to respawn? That's a
gyro shot's a really good projectile, man.
Yeah, if it had like a 5-second cooldown, maybe the game would change a bit. But
that's a great way to gut Rob.
It really is. And no, got Mewtwo a bit, missing that tech. There's an air dodge there. Oh, I love that teleport. Even causes of problems right now. And hey, look at the gyro.
He used up all that gas. MJ had no fuel left because WaDi was being aggressive. It's like, you want to play? I've got your toy. It's mine now. See how you like it.
Exactly. And now, this is what similar kind of situation. Like WaDi was like really down at the beginning of this game, and then he's just found his way back. And oh wow, catching the gyro, catching that back air on WaDi's end. That's really unfortunate for him, but MJ doing a great job trying to keep the dream alive for himself.
Neutral air again getting punished right here, but WaDi manages to break out of disadvantage with that Shadow Claw. And they're just trying to go ahead and get something started, but WaDi, now he's in the corner. This is where MJ makes his money, but it's not going to matter. The disable secures WaDi a 2-0 victory in the second set of grands.
So good stuff, all things considered. WaDi 2-0 right now versus MJ. This is where things get awfully interesting. We're going to see just like the clean sweep coming in from WaDi, or now are we kind of considering the fact that MJ, he managed to get that first set of grands, so can he do some bit more magic for himself, or is it going to be just the shutout?
It's weird, there are no close sets. 3-0, 3-1, and now 2-0. Are we going to see a reverse sweep from MJ? Is MJ going to claw his way back from the brink, or is WaDi going to continue this seesaw third set that we've seen between these two players?
Back on Final Destination, makes sense. Out the gate, these two swing, and they know what's at stake right now. WaDi really eager to just wrap it up right here, right now. MJ desperate to put himself on the board so he gets something more than a silver place trophy.
Great spacing, though, by MJ on those forward airs. He basically recognized that WaDi likes to Shadow Claw out of disadvantage, so he just backed off and used the aerial second because Shadow Claw doesn't last for that long.
And so far, so good. Just like throwing stuff at each other in the middle. And as you said, it's that part of the zoner game where like, yeah, we'll just throw stuff at each other from across stage. We're done scrapping for now.
We'll hit buttons later.
Yeah. So, hey. Ooh, kind of a tricky situation there. And I like that. WaDi's been, like, overall in the second set, he's been doing really good with the disable.
Yeah, he's definitely more aggressive with that, for sure.
Okay.
He did it again, but MJ that time actually prepped the down air out of the side B.
And caught by the up air, not quite a stock. I like the air dodge, avoiding all the tricks of the trade coming in from MJ. But getting caught by the up air, not dying again.
Great DI by WaDi. Uses the get-up attack to actually just apply a little bit of shield pressure. Not quite finishing this stock, though. And the down smash, that'll do it.
That was rough there, unfortunately, for him. Like, he missed it with the spot dodge there, and good punish. Now let's see. Ooh, the down throw to forward air. That is an excellent way to secure that stock for himself. WaDi doing pretty good. He's just trying to get that 3-0 so badly right now, but overall, MJ's ledge trapping is a really solid way to just like continually get percentage and stocks on this Mewtwo.
Down tilt actually trips WaDi immediately and gives MJ another edge trapping situation. Great reflector from the blast zone, just about. Not going to connect with the spike though.
And then down tilt catching that robot just a bit. That's a fun little string there for you. WaDi getting some percentage to keep himself alive. Fun little nair out of shield. And MJ's like looking for like one good hit, and he's definitely gonna get this stock. But
yeah, one back air at edge or anything like that will finish it up, and tries again for the little cheeky disable.
WaDi very gently getting himself back. Yeah, down tilt. Just like, hey buddy, you gotta relax. Can't sit there forever. Oh, no.
Missing the edge, and that is big for
Oh,
WaDi.
no.
Look at these edge trap pressure situations. MJ has proven himself to be just the master of keeping WaDi at edge and not allowing him to hit a single aggressive button. It feels like the minute that WaDi actually can play the game, he usually wins neutral. But MJ has been pretty good at just saying, you can't play, it's my turn, son.
Exactly. And as percentage is getting a bit higher, WaDi's like really searching for good stock. Like he's throwing at the disables once in a while. He's really keeping in mind what options he has. A lot of shadow claws here and there. Of course, that's kind of the neutral button of the day. But it's the up smash of all things, catching the landing of MJ. Now we're in a last stock scenario. Can WaDi shut it out?
Starts off with a nice little string. The shadow ball not quite connecting. The reflector.
Oh, wow.
And WaDi continues the pressure. He's got it even already, and now an advantage.
That's a lot of percentage. WaDi's basically making an even game, trying to find the disable to really close it out as well, but MJ's really privy to it.
Again, look at those
the gyro.
tricks. The gyro just completely destroys that setup. WaDi had the read, but MJ's defensive options covered by that toy.
And now the up air string. Let's see, can WaDi find a nice way to finish it off? You have to be so careful here because MJ could find it like that. That's how he could find it.
Both players were swinging so hard.
Exactly,
there.
100%, 1,000%.
It was just haymaker after haymaker. We saw WaDi just go with a full hop all the way across the stage down air, like just please get hit with it.
Yeah.
It's like I have no idea what I need to do to make you go away. Please get hit with it.
Here's my whole controller. I'm just going to hit every button, every combination of buttons on here, and we'll see what's going to happen. Something's got to kill. Something's got to kill.
And it was MJ that found the kill option there, and now we've got a reversal perhaps of set one where MJ was up 2-0 and WaDi got one game, but now we'll have to see if MJ can build off this. It feels like WaDi wins the games when he doesn't get trapped at edge and when he hits disable. Like if he doesn't, I don't think he's won a single game where he hasn't gotten a disable kill.
Exactly. And if, you know, for MJ's credit, he's done such a good job edge guarding and just keeping WaDi at the ledge. Oh my God, that's a very quick stock for MJ. Whew.
Continuing this trend of having explosive moments is MJ, and he's showing no signs of letting up, but great delay by WaDi right there.
Just kind of putting some slow but sure pressure on there. This is really tough for WaDi. Basically a full stock behind right out the gate. Like no hesitation. MJ is a killer. You have to deal with that. But I do you know, to WaDi's credit, he's doing a good job right now getting some stuff, getting some strings.
Gets the reflect here into the neutral air. Can he get the disable? No. Great tech by MJ.
Lasting hitbox, not quite finding it. Yay, there's it is. Hey, vibe check. Quick forward air. MJ was not ready to detect that at all.
Yeah, going super deep was WaDi. It's so hard to know when you have to tech because you can't see what part of the stage you're going to hit down there.
Exactly. It's such a weird view that we get of PS2. So, fortunate for MJ.
Now WaDi in an awkward spot trying to fight his way back from edge. I think we've seen this show before here, Let It Rain.
Oh, yes we have. Gyro into up smash. What better combination, like peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah, MJ just so proficient at edge, and WaDi just hasn't had an answer for that. Shadow Claw out of disadvantage one more time. That was so close to hitting. Gets hit clip with the last hit of up smash. Not quite going to finish up. Do it again.
One more would have been it. WaDi taking a fun little trip down to the ledge.
He willingly ledge trapped himself. Which
is not what you want to do versus MJ or Rob. Can we get a back throw? Yes,
yeah,
sir.
That'll do.
Last stock scenario. Can WaDi close it out? Will MJ take it to a game 5? This is where we figured out.
Couple up tilts on shield into the point blank shadow ball. This is danger. Mewtwo, whenever he hits that point blank range shadow ball, he can usually make so much off of it.
Exactly, and a lot of good pressure coming in from WaDi as well, like knowing what to press, knowing how to get in MJ's face. The percentage game is really arriving here because look at that, about to be triple digits if MJ isn't careful. But hey, not to slouch. MJ is getting good hits on WaDi as well. Like, this is close.
This is an even game for sure. The double confusion didn't quite work.
He was really going for some tricksies there, but not quite finding it. Oh, wow.
That's
oh,
it.
No, you really bet it all on black, WaDi, but it came up red.
That was such a greedy option by WaDi.
He
could have reacted with other kill options, like down throw, or excuse me, down smash is so much less lag than up smash. But WaDi 100% aiming for the haymaker right there, trying to finish the set 3-1. Instead, we have a game 5.
the tunnel vision on WaDi was a bit too much in that critical moment. And it's a heartbreaker if you're a WaDi fan, but at the same time, everybody loves a down-to-the-wire Game 5 scenario, Scabs.
You know what everybody else loves, Let It Rain? A reverse 3-0. That's what we may very well be seeing here from MJ as WaDi came out of the gates in set 2 looking so strong, but MJ answers back with a vengeance.
This is where champions are born, or some possible champions falter along the way. And if there's anything we know about these players is that they're giving it their all and they're going back and forth with it right now.
And WaDi, such a strong start right now, 80%, but the errant dash attack getting caught up right now. Down tilt trips on hit 1, and look at the response from MJ.
You give MJ an inch and he'll take a mile. He'll take your property, the house, the wife, the kids, it doesn't matter. This is absolutely brutal. Oh, wow.
I don't think he's going to be able to punish with anything other than he gets the neutral air dragged down into up smash.
What
That's
a play.
so hard to do nowadays.
That is an absolute miracle play, 1 in a million to really clap back versus WaDi's versus MJ's insane combo string at the very beginning.
Both of these players are just playing single player games.
Exactly.
That's all this is. It's like, it's your turn, I'm going to kill you.
We're playing a JRPG right now, and everything's a one-hit kill.
All right, so now who can answer back on second stock? WaDi finds himself an edge. The gyro, he reflected it and caught him in that.
What an animation if I've ever seen it. That was so bizarre. Oh, that could have been really deadly, but managing to very safely avoid that up smash.
I'm surprised that grab missed. That's Rob's bad dash grab coming back to bite MJ. Great jump getting away from the shadow ball. Gets the berry. Can't jump out of those.
But the air dodge to kind of avoid it. Nice job so far. Kind of close. And this is so huge for both players. Like, this may be second stock, but like, we're still here with bated breath because it's so important who takes it, who gets the lead here.
And just so elusive right now is WaDi. He's allowing MJ to hit him with this barrage of projectiles, but he's not getting hit with a smash attack. He always has the right defensive tool, but now MJ on his last stock. WaDi gets the snipe from center stage.
This is so big. WaDi, who is currently in sitting, like, he was the one expected to win this over MJ, and after MJ's given him so much trouble in the past few events, so MJ's really hoping to solidify his power over MJ, but MJ is hoping to really just do his best right now.
He's really just scrambling all of a sudden. 100 damage nearly put onto him by WaDi, and that string was so brutal he didn't really get a single hit. He gets the confusion into the Shadow Claw. MJ at edge again. Can't get the back air. WaDi seems to be understanding what MJ is trying to do. He is dodging all these kill blows. MJ tried to roll in. WaDi already prepared for it. Another edge trap. What does WaDi have? A
lot of little mini shadow balls to create a lot of pressure on MJ. A lot of confusions as well. A quick reflector of the laser. 161% on MJ. This is rough. Yeah. So, the falling up there.
That's so creative. MJ's options are second to none.
Okay, that's the up throw. That's the game. MJ played so phenomenally. The crowd clapping all around. That was such a good grand final set, Scabs.
Game 5 with a second set. You can't ask for anything better, and MJ put up one heck of a fight. Don't forget, this man got 3-0'd in winners finals, only to bite back and force WaDi into 9 more games to take him out of the tournament.
Not making it easy by any stretch. And hey, even if you got second place, the best you can say is you made him sweat. So excellent stuff all around. Next up to like all of our top 8, everyone who entered today, always a stacked bracket, especially against thanks to everyone from Virginia.